In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how you can color lights to create a different kind of mood than the lights you might be using in the studio or the natural light that you might be using outside. You can do this by placing a gel or some sort of plastic that has a color to it that's semi-transparent in front of the light before it hits your subject or before it hits the background of the scene. When you're doing this, keep in mind that different colors of lights interacting with one another will have different effects on each other. So if you choose to use, say, a blue colored light near a purple colored light, together they might in some areas interact in terms of the way that the light's hitting the subject, and thus the color might be something in between purple and blue. There are times when you might choose to combine the two colors. So for example, if I knew I wanted a purplish blue hue, since these are semi-transparent, you could place one over another in order to combine the two color effects. When you're doing this, make sure to place these colored filters between the subject and the light. So basically letting the light shine through these and then hitting the subject or the back of the scene. To make one of these, you just need a frame and what's called cellophane. You can buy this cellophane at Michael's or any craft store. It's actually used to wrap gifts. So they have it in various colors: yellow, purple, green, many different colors. We're going to use purple in this demonstration, and we're going to wrap it around a foam core frame. This example is blue, but it's actually wrapped around a wreath. It's a wreath frame, so you could choose to have a circle one as well. Take your cellophane, place it on your table, and we're going to wrap it like we wrapped the diffuser in the last demo. So you want to wrap it around the edges and then staple it down. Just want to wrap this sort of like a present in the corner. So now we've made a frame for our plastic gel. Similar to diffusion material, you could layer a couple on here if you think that you want the light to have a stronger, more intense effect. As I mentioned before, you could mix blue with purple and place blue on top of purple so you have a mixture of the two colors. As you're doing this, think about how the different colors might have different connotations. So for example, cool colors such as blue or green might represent the sea or nature, whereas warm colors can sometimes represent violence or hostility or aggression or warmth even. So as you're doing this, think about how you could use the colors to enhance your image and create a new story or to improve the story that you're already telling in your image. And now I'm going to show you how you can use these in a specific scene. This is the color filter that we made using cellophane and a foam core frame. You place this between the light and the subject to change the color of the light. So this is purple. It's changing the hue of the light from our tungsten, which is a warm color, to a purple color. As I mentioned before, you might consider trying different colors and then mixing the two as well. So again, our color light filter.